Hello guys, welcome back to your channel, The Catalyst. So right away we are going to answer ordinary level computer science paper 3, group 1 of June 2025. Okay, so the paper is divided into three tasks. Task 1, which is word processing. Task 2 is spreadsheet, and task 3 is programming. No, web authoring. Okay. So let's go to the first task, which is on web authoring. So under web authoring, this is what we have. We are to type a text like this. The first thing is to launch a word processor in our computer and then type the text above. So what I'll do is I'll launch Word, Microsoft Word. Once it is launched, for the sake of time, what to do is I will just paste the text already typed. Okay. Oh, what is happening? Anyway, this is our text already typed here. Okay, this is our text already typed. So now we'll save it as task 1. So save as task 1. Everything is just freezing in this machine. What is wrong? Oh my god. Okay. So save as task 1. And now, sorry, we'll format the text as follows. Use bold. Format the text as follows. Use bold and a 20 points sans serif font for title. Now, when we talk of sans serif font, it's a group of fonts. Okay, it's a group of fonts. Sans serif font is a group of fonts, and Times New is part of the font. So what we'll do is for this title, we'll select it. We'll put Times New and set 20. The title, and it's supposed to be bold. Well, that is what I see here. Use bold and a 20 points. Okay. Use full text adjust. Use full text justification. A 12 point Times New or similar this, and a line space of 1.5 for the paragraphs. Okay. Line spacing 1.5. Okay, for each paragraph. So I'll select this justification. 1.5 line spacing, and the text size 12. So it's already in 12. So we have to do that paragraph after paragraph. Line spacing 1.5. Okay, so that's it. We move to next instruction. Format the four superscript. Does this as indicated in the text. Okay, superscript. Okay, I think we've done it already here. It's already done. To do a superscript, you just click on maybe the text. You click on this button here. This is a button for superscript. I don't know if you can see it. This is the button for superscript. It's found here, just over here. Okay. That's a button for superscript. This button that looks like X square. Okay, so we have done the superscript from 166, 167, 168. Is there any 169? That's it. So the superscripts are there. I was saying that you just click on where you want to put the superscript and you press the button and you type the superscript. So that is it. We move to the next. So we are to format, we are to use bullets to the list at the last three lines as shown. So we have done that already. These are the bullets. We have done that already. Um, Insert an image UN before the title of the document before the title. So it's supposed to be up here. We have to insert an image up here. So I'll make it center, insert this device. So locate on the desktop, locate the file we need on the desktop is inside here. Yeah. So this is it, UN group 1. And let's see. Let's wait for it. The machine is freezing like hell. I don't know. It keeps freezing. Something which is not supposed to take us 5 seconds. Anyway, let's move on. And we are to save as task 2, so we are almost done. It's just to check on the image. Oh my god. Okay, so that is it. We've inserted and c'est bon. C'est bon. Maybe we'll make it appear on one line. How possible is that? Okay. So we see it appears on one document. We'll save it as task 2. So now task 2. Oh my god. I'm sorry. No, sorry for sneezing. This stuff keeps freezing. Oh my god. Everything is just freezing. I think I have to restart this machine. Okay, so now we'll answer the second part. We are done with database. So we have to answer the second task now. Task 2. The worksheet below is used to record and analyze students' tests and exam scores in the same subject. Test 1 and Test 2 are each recorded on 15, while the exam is scored on 20. Launch the spreadsheet of your computer, enter the information given. So I may not have time to type all of these. Okay, so I will just go straight to the point. So like I said earlier, we are not to type it. So I've already prepared the file, as you can see here, which reflects what we are to do here. So we'll move into it and we'll say in cell E2, calculate the sum of test 1 and test 2 on 20. Okay, calculate the cell and the formula is 2/3 of test 1 plus test 2. Okay, in E2, this is E2. E2 is 2/3. 2 divided by 3 in bracket test 1 plus test 2. That's the formula they've given us to calculate, and we have to copy the formula from E3 to E8. So once I've done that, I'll hit enter. We have yes. So that's what we have. Maybe instead I'll put this in bracket 2. I'll put this in bracket also. Okay, so I'll drag and drop now. As you can see, let me zoom in. So I've done that for the first. Okay, now right in the space below the formula you find in E8. Okay, E8. This is E8. This is the formula. So I'll copy and paste here. Now, in column G, calculate the total scores on 20 for all students. Each score in column G is the average of the corresponding scores in E and F. Okay, so here, this score is the average of these two. Okay, so we'll use average, function average. If it's not there, you type it here, average, and hit on enter. Once you've gotten it, you click on this. It is the average of these two. Wait, let me go back. It said it is the average of column E and F. So that is column E and F. This is column E and F. So we will click on OK. Now we'll move. So we'll calculate for the rest. Same thing. We'll move to write the name. Now the next is in column H, compute the rank of each student based on the scores in column G. So for ranking, we use the function rank, which I can't see here, so we'll have to type it over here. Rank, okay, and I will rank according to the total mark here for the term. So, oh sorry, it's supposed to be this. Then the reference is from the first to the last, and then we'll put $sign by pressing F4. So it makes it fixed for all. Okay, now we do that, and that is it. So we have done the ranking. Write down the name of the student who is ranked first in the space below. The name of the student is Thelma. Okay, Thelma. So that's the name of the student that was ranked first. That's ranked first, Thelma, correct. So we'll move on. In cell I2, use the if function to display the word pass if the term total is greater than or equals to 10 or the word fail otherwise. Simple. We move here. We use if statement. This is it. We click on OK. The logic test is that if this is greater than or equals to 10, it means you have passed. We send the message passed under value if true, otherwise we send the message failed. So if false, we send the message failed. We'll click on OK and voila. So that's it. We move to the next. In cell G10 and G11, use count if function to compute the number of failed and passed. Okay, so this is for if you have failed. So we use count if as a set. Count if is not found there. Search for it. Count if. What is it? The use of count if it counts the number of cells within a range that meets a given condition. So what is our range? This is our range here. Okay, this is our range. And what is our condition? Our condition, uh, our condition is that it counts those who have failed. Those who have failed are those who have less than 10 average. So it's supposed to count, and it gives us 3, which is true. 1, 2 have less than 10 average. So those who have passed, I may just use the same formula. Okay, I'll copy it and put down. I will paste it in the cell, but this time I need those who have 10 and above. So 10 should be included for those who have passed. So that is it. We have this. And now, so now, based on the values, okay, we have done that. Save as task 3. So this is task 3. Save this as task 3. Okay. Yes. So that is it for spreadsheets. We'll move to the last part, which is web authoring. It says launch a suitable text editor installed on your computer and type the HTML code above. Save your work as tax4.html in your candidate folder. Now open HTML in a suitable browser and observe the results carefully. What is the title of the web page? So to answer these questions, to type, we have already typed. Okay, we have already typed. This is the text we've typed already. Everything is just freezing in this computer. No. But the truth is that from the text you can still know the title. Anything you see title, there's a place that written title, this is it. So the title should be computer hardware. As simple as that. But I will still. Okay, so this is the text. I wanted to show you the text. So this one having title, the form, the tag indicating title here, as we can see here. The title is in between the title tag, so it's computer hardware. But if you are still doubting, we'll go and open the file. This is the file you save as tax4. It's no time to type everything, so we can see. So This is the title here, computer hardware. This is where we check the title. So title is computer hardware. So what is the role of body, open and close tags in the web page? It is the part of the code or the HTML that contains the main code, the main part of the website. Okay, so that's the role of the body tag. That's the role of the body tag. Sorry, that's the role of the body tag. It is the main part of uh, the HTML page. Okay, so it defines the beginning and the end of the primary content of a web page. Okay, so maybe we'll write it down. It defines the beginning and the end of the main content of a web page. So they said change H1 open close to H5 open close and save the file again and refresh. So what can we do? They said we should change H1 to H5. It was already done. It was already done. And what happens to computer hardware under that phone? So let's check and see how. Oh my god. Mm, the font size has increased. Okay, compared to when it was H1, it has reduced instead. It has instead reduced. So look at this. With H1 is larger. H1 when we save as H1, look at it. Look at the difference. So let me bring it back to H1 and then refresh the page as we said earlier. Let's refresh the page and see the difference. So when it is H1, it is larger. When we bring it to H5, it reduces. The font size reduces. Okay, so H1 is for headings. So H1 is the largest heading. Okay, H1. So it goes up to H5. Okay, as you go, the more you go, the smaller the size of the the text. Okay, on the font. So now modify the code to display the last item in yellow. We have already done that. What you need to do is that in this text, as you can see here, the last item should be yellow. You just come inside font, you put color equals to yellow, and communication devices will now appear in yellow. Okay, so if you want to see it, maybe you want to see it appear in yellow. Next, so you can see here communication devices is in yellow. You can see it here, though it's not visible, but it's there. Communication devices is in yellow. So what do we have? We print tax 4. So that is it for day 1. Thank you very much for your time, and see you in the next video. God bless you.